In Jackson County, the 25th annual Veterans Day program stood to show gratitude for veterans' sacrifice and stand united in appreciation for all they've given. Maya Turner has more from the keynote speaker, who says one story from his grandfather will stick with him forever.
Growing up, I knew my grandfather had been in World War I, and it wasn't until after I came home from Vietnam that he talked a little bit about it. But he talked about the day that the war ended. They knew the war was supposed to end sometime that day. They'd heard rumors and so forth. But, around that 11th hour, the shooting kind of stopped and got quiet. And he just said there was, everybody was just kind of holding their breath, that maybe the war really was over, and then people started celebrating.
The presentation of colors, honoring the fallen, prisoner of war and missing in action ceremony, and the reading of Old Glory. Several groups like AARP, the Rotary Club of Moss Point, and Moss Point Main Street came together this Veterans Day to honor the brave men and women who have served our country with courage and dedication. Keynote speaker and Mississippi House of Representatives District 109 Speaker Pro Tem and U.S. Army veteran Manley Barton said he has a deep appreciation for Veterans Day because it lets him know that something he's done and the sacrifices he made meant something to somebody else.
When I got wounded, I had one of the doctors came to me in the emergency room and said, "We're going to bring you some paper and an envelope. You need to go ahead and write your parents because they're going to get a telegram tomorrow." And that's the first I really thought about it. And I said, so I said, okay, well, they brought me something, and I wrote a quick letter, and they took it, and they got it in the mail for me. But it was a couple weeks before they got the letter that I was going to be okay.
Adding that the U.S. has a lot of things available to us that many around the world do not, and one of those reasons is because of the military. Alongside photojournalist Hunter Ezel, I'm Maya Turner for WLOX News Now.
And following the ceremony, guests were served refreshments prepared by the Moss Point Fire Department and Elks Lodge 1120.